I'm currently down for I've had a wee breakaway with a motorhome, and right behind me there, that's the entrance to the Kincardine bridge. Over that way, that's where I've just come from, a wee place called Kincardine itself, and I've had a pint and I've had something to eat and my belly is choker. But on the old Google Mappy thing, I've found this. It's the 5th coastal path, and I'm going away to walk this, and I'm going to see what's actually down here on the way back to the motorhome. Yeah, it looks the local youth with the ACAB, they have been here, and the BRS crew are down here as well. UBO 7, fuck you 76. Well, that's a welcome if ever I've seen it. Let's see what, well, I wish I'd brought my bike, but I didn't. But hey, when you come out into the open and you see this, there's the old Kincardine bridge, which I had to cross out on many an occasion when I worked with RM and wanted to take the mail to the Edinburgh Mail Centre, and the old 4th bridge was shut because of the high winds. This is the way my guys used to have to come down, night shift and everything. But of course, since they built the Queen's Ferry crossing, that no longer has to happen. As you can see by the sign there as well at the top, this is part of the National Cycle Network round the inner 4th, and it's Route 76. Wish I'd brought my bike because there's miles to go about here. But we are going to wait to follow that one, town centre, and head back to Clackmannan. It's a cracking wee adult only site, and so peaceful, it's so quiet. But I wish I'd brought my bike. I actually, the weather forecast, I'm going to stop looking at these apps to be honest with you, but the weather forecast was going to be absolute shite. Now, 13 foot. Then I bang a bus through here. Hope the Manchester buses didn't come up this way. Look at that. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's so hot today that when you get a bit of shade for something, it's fucking lovely. Amazing what you find. Look, somebody's garden. If you hear a wee nosy, pampas grass. We all know what that means, don't we? Here's another neighbour with a lovely garden. They've also got pampas grass. Ah, and there's the railway tavern. Now this was a pub I was looking for, but it's shut just now. Cash payments only. So it's shut Tuesday, shut Wednesday. Not much of a pub, is it? Mind you, any pub that shuts not much of a pub. I might be lost here, but we've walked round in a circle. Because down there, that's the pub. You see, I might see a red van down there. That was the pub we were in. And this bit here that I'm walking towards, this is actually this is the way we walked in. Well, it seems that this coastal trail, we actually walked it in. I thought I was going to be walking back something different. So, as you can see, we're coming out the village and we're heading this way, right? And that wee road there, it's actually a one-way road for some reason or another. And it's very unusual because at the other end of this, it said no entry. Except for cycles, because it's part of the cycle route 76. And although it's saying one way, if you look on the signpost, oh, I'll get a bit closer, eh? So, as you can see, the signpost says oncoming cycles. Yeah, it's a one-way track road. The 20's plenty ends. So it's now 40 mile an hour here. And when you walk up here, you come to a crest. Now you come up here at 40 mile an hour, and a cyclist coming the other way, you'll not see him. Now this is what I like about these paths. Wild berries. And look, they're not the bonniest of berries, but they're more like brambles. And can I go and zoom in there? Look. This is probably when I should have my selfie stick. But sometimes when you're walking along these places, because it's so untouched, although they're wild, I mean, if you look right in by the fence there, right, some good berries there. And when you eat them, for me, brings back my childhood. There you go, look, Don spotted loads of them. Blackens as well as the red ends. Oh, look, you got to watch for the thorns here. Let me go back a bit there, look. These bastards, eh? But look. Look at the colour of them. Oh, man. Brilliant. Now, this is a wee railway bridge that we've just walked over. Okay. It's part of the old Network Rail. There's a guy here working on it earlier on. There you go. That was me, it wasn't a train. But on the other side of this walk, you can clearly see there, look, this is the hydro, and that other bridge that you're looking there, that's actually the Clackmannanshire Bridge. But this is it's a lovely wee place to walk, actually. Bit dangerous because earlier on I about got caught by a van because the boy was doing near 70 mile an hour, and when he come around the corner he was right on me, and I felt the wind off his van. It was that close. So if you're for the Clackmannanshire Council, any chance you can get your arse down here and get some pavements made for the walkers so that they can keep safe, because there's what we've got, and then it goes through that and you're just walking on a main road. Not a good idea. But saying that, fucking beautiful, beautiful day.
Was it up that one?
Oh, well, earlier on we come walking down here, right? And there was guys working on that piling right up there. But we've just seen in the next field, they're working on the next piling. So I'll go and see if I can catch them and zoom in. Right, so I've come down here, can't see nothing for this hedge. But here we go, look, the hedge ends And there you go. Look at them. What a job, eh? Wow. Tell you what, I take my hat off to them. Oh. Look at this. This is the kind of shite that gets right on the head pits. Fucking mess, they just empty their vans. Just fucking leave their shite at their arse instead of putting it in a bin. That was you, wanker. Oh, right, back in truck. Now, it's a shame actually because you're these thick bramble bushes because there's where we are here. We're surrounded by hills, and well, it would just be nice now. I'm not sure if you've seen that. There you are. Did you see that lorry going past there? Right. So there's an A road there. The A9 something. 789, 987, the A9, it's not the A9, it's the A973 or something like that. Right, but here you go. Look at that, stroke of luck that is, look. That wire you're seeing there is a cable which is running for that other pylon, right? And I've lost it. Where is it? Oh, there you go. So there's a couple of boys guiding it. They can't be pulling that up by hand. That must be a machine that's doing that. They can't be pulling that up by hand, surely. Because that'll be some weight. Back up again, you idiot. What a job, eh? And even though these guys are actually working up there, right? There's the hills in the background. And they go for there, all the way over and all the way around, but you're not seeing it because of the hedges. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what a new pylon looks like. Nice, shiny, and a bullet construction kit, the same as the Eiffel Tower. The wee past earlier, that boy was white. And this is the bridge I was telling you about. So there's the water. And there's the Clackmannan Bridge to the left there. Oh, sorry, the Clackmannan Bridge is right in front of us. That's what the cars are coming off of. Right. And it goes up to there. And look at that. Hills. Hills and hills. So, if you're ever coming across or doing a motorway and you see these overhead gantry things and you're like, wonder what's up there? Well, this is what you've got. Just a wee 40-mile-an-hour road to the back of nowhere. I'll tell you what, if you look up the National Cycleway Route 76 in Scotland, I'll tell you what, it's quite a good cycle. Now, one of the things that's nearby here is, well, it's two things actually. One of them is the Falkirk Wheel, and the other one is the Kelpies. And that's what you have to do. So, you'll see the signpost here. So it says Falkirk. Cycle down that path there. It takes you to a cycle path on that bridge. You go over the water into Falkirk, and then you can go and see either the Kelpies or, as I say, you've got the Stirling wheel. They're obviously a bit more friendlier than the natives at the other side when I started this video. As you can see, it's nice and clean. Wee bit of history here as well, actually. This one here, this number 4. So it's no far from me. There it is there. So there's me there, and there's the bridge. Right, so that takes us to number 1, which was, as I said, there's the Clackmannanshire Bridge. And to the right of it takes you to these ruins, which were the Kennet Pans distillery ruins. Oh, sorry, it's that now. Right, and that, on this board here, I wish they'd wash it like, but it tells you about the Kennet Pans and Kilbaggy distilleries. Here's a wee planting bit, right? So this stuff here is called broom, and these wee seed pellets here, okay, so you get seeds in them, to dry them out, and you can plant your own broom, right? But well, because of the heat I'm walking past here, I'm not sure if you can hear that. You can hear them popping. Here. Oh, now look at that, I've just picked that. So what happens is it pops, opens like that, and then the wee seeds that's in there, the wind blows them about. I've just threw them back in there. And then the self-generate themselves up to making more broom. That stuff's beautiful when it comes out at the start of summer. It's got the yellow, or it's got the orange flower on it. Prefer the orange, I think it's beautiful. It's a stunning shade of orange. But then you've also got other pink stuff, and it's got this white stuff on it, which Don says it's dream catchers. You don't want a fucking mouthful of that, I can assure you. But there you go, look. That's the view. And to my right hand side that way, that there, right in front, where that big brown building is, that farm, well, the shed thing. To the left of it's the farmhouse.
Yeah. What car?
To the right of it, sorry, right behind that, that is actually where we are pitched up. So that's the main road there. We've turned right to come down this road, but in the distance up there you can see the part of the road if I zoom in. There you go, that's the road we've just walked down. And then we'll walk down this all the way down here. There's the farm there.
Point of interest.
We're the other side of it. And there's a wee thing Dawn just spotted there. That right in the middle of the screen, that is the Wallace Monument, which means down that way, someplace, is Stirling Castle, behind the trees. I mean, if you were coming here with a caravan, you've got the car, and there's loads of things to see in this area. But this campsite is so hidden, so peaceful, and so quiet. It's an ideal location to come and switch off, jump in the car, go touring. Or if you want to, you can still go touring with your motorhome, as people have come here today. They came in last night and they're away touring in their motorhomes. One guy's got a camper van, he's away touring in that today. They'll be back tonight. Or you can cycle or you can just have a wee walk like we've done today. There you go, look, they even have a livery here. Now she's got horses herself, but I'm not sure if they two are hers, because they're at the side of the house there, which I think they would be. But look, there's other horses up there as well, so that people come and hire stables here. But oh man, look at that.
Pardon.
Have I told you how peaceful it is here? Oh, pardon me, I just brought up a bit of wind there. So, this is what happens. I walked all the way. It's not a big walk, it's just a wee walk. A couple of minutes. And then you'll see this sign here. The Highland Gateway Glamping and Caravanning. Follow the signs. Now, 4-star as well, by the way. Right. So, straight ahead. There's even an arrow showing you there. That's James and Lindsay's house. And you come down there and you can see there, that sign there, that's where you turn right. And just like that, that's we're here. And we're just on the other side of that motorhome there. They've also got 2 glamping pods here. That are well worth it. Well, what a glorious day. That's his back. Bottle of the proverbial Baramoretti today. Full alcohol. None of this 0-0 pish for me now. On holiday. To the next one. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, hit that like. And fuck off. Oh. I hate wasps. Your good health. So the next one, I'll see you.